Welcome to another episode of What's Broke Today. I'm Jerry, and I've got a trailer that belongs to a lawn service company that they're back here on the gate. They broke the weld, but I don't know if it's all their fault. It looks like it's a really crappy weld. I don't think they had good penetration, but I'm gonna clean it up a little, get everything lined back up, and I'll weld her back together, and then I'll probably look it over. I'm sure it needs a little bit of tack welding in a few other spots, and I'll come back in a little bit and show you what all I did. All right, we got a little bit of cleaning up done, and then I used a bottle jack and some screwdrivers to pry and actually got the metal back on the outside of the old weld, because originally they did all these on the inside, and I'm going to move them to the outside. And I did cut a little groove in there, and then a neat little trick is, I need to get that lined up, so I just take a pipe wrench and I'll just push that down and get it lined up where I want it. And then I'll do a little bit of tack welding, and then I'll be able to get in here and clean some more paint off the top. And then I'll pry the wire up where it's broke and weld underneath the wire. And then I've got all kinds of spots down through here where this wire is loose, and I'm going to see if I can get it tacked back in place. Otherwise he'll be back before long with this mesh all pushed out. But I'm going to see what good a job I can do of fixing the mesh and keep him from having to replace the whole thing, because it's time consuming cutting out all those welds and replacing that. Alright, I think I got all my welding done. This side was completely, the left side was completely popped loose everywhere. And then I got lined back up and welded that back together, and then went across and hit a little bit on all of them. Because the welds that are down, some of them actually look good. And I hit this one all the way down the outside, and then I don't know how many places up and down these ribs where it just basically just up and down with mowers, the flexing had cracked a whole bunch of welds. So I got them all welded back up, and everything lined up like it should. And I would imagine that I would close the gate. His pins line up, because I had to redo these brackets here once to go over his pins, because that's another thing, they weren't welded on good and they popped off. And so everything's lining up like it should, and get it clipped back up, and we'll make him a ticket, and I think he's ready to go. Well, that completes another episode of What's Broke Today. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you like, please subscribe. No telling what you may see on here next. That I'm going to be making more videos and posting them, periodically. And anything that I do that amounts to much, I'll make a video. That if I'm doing an oil change, I probably not going to do that one. But I appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Thank you.